Ever wondered if $1,000 is enough to live comfortably in Malaysia, or do you need more for a bit of luxury? Today I'll break down the real cost of living here for everyone. Expats, digital nomads, retirees, everyone. Plus, stick around to see what living on $10,000 a month looks like. Let's start with the basics. If you're watching your wallet, here's what $1,000 a month can get you in Malaysia. A comfy studio apartment, which will cost you about $330, maybe a one-bedroom. For enjoying local meals and cooking at home, expect to pay about $240. Using public transport or maintaining a simple car, $110. And in terms of entertainment, you can have some weekend fun, gym sessions, and hobbies. Expect to pay about $100. Living on this budget is doable. You'll have a cozy space, tasty local food, and get around town easily. Just to give you an idea, a fresh grad with an engineering degree earns about $700 per month. So yeah, just to give you an idea, and you can still survive. So it really depends how your lifestyle is. But let's move on to the next one. What $2,000 per month gets you? So looking for a bit more comfort. With $1,700 or $2,000 a month, here's what life looks like in places like KL, Johor Bahru, and Penang. You can get a nice 2 to 3 bedroom condo, which will cost you about maybe $600 to $700. And you can also get a decent landed home, kind of in a gated and guarded area like in Bandar Utama or Taman Tun, for like the same price, $600 to $700. It's not going to be the most high end. These houses are like about 20 to 30 years old, but it's still decent. For food, you can have like a mix of dining out and home cooked meals, or expect to spend about $400. In terms of transport, you can use ride shares like Grab, or you can own a very modest car, because cars in Malaysia, especially second-hand cars in Malaysia, are quite cheap. You can get like a Myvi, which is very reliable, and a second-hand Myvi goes for about 6,000 ringgit, which is about $1,500. So it's a one-time cost. You can buy it outright and you can use it. So in terms of like maintenance and everything, expect like about $100 to $200 a month. For entertainment, you can have gym memberships like at Anytime Fitness, or you can have like, your outings, your short weekend getaways, and expect like about $200 to $300 for this. Now, this budget offers a comfortable lifestyle without going overboard. But if you want to indulge, with $3,000, you can get luxury condo in prime locations for $1,000 to $1,500, and fine dining and gourmet groceries for about $700 to $800. In terms of transport, you can own a high-end car, or you can go around with Grab, like ride-sharing cars, and it will cost you almost the same as owning a car. But in this way, you get your own driver. Yeah, in terms of entertainment, you can go to exclusive clubs, you can have golf membership, and do like really premium activities. This is somewhat the high life in Malaysia. But ever wondered what $10,000 a month gets you? Stay tuned. So are you curious about your own budget? I've created a fun quiz, or somewhat fun, to estimate your monthly expenses based on your lifestyle. So the link is in the description. You can go ahead and take the quiz. It's going to cost you like probably 5 minutes of your time. And yeah, do continue watching the video, and let's take the quiz after the video. But now let's explore the best cities for different budgets. Okay, so if you are budget friendly, looking to spend about $1,000 a month, then you should go to Penang, Ipoh, or Malacca. Don't get me wrong, if you're a digital nomad, these places are super fun. Like, we Malaysians love to go weekend trips to Penang, Ipoh, and Malacca. It's a fun place to go, and it's very cheap. You live the high life if you're there, alright? And if you have like the $2,000 budget, Kuala Lumpur, Johor Bahru, these major cities, you can live comfortably here. But if you have more than $3,000 to spend every month, then high-end areas in those cities are your best bet. Like KL areas like Mont Kiara, Damansara, KLCC, Medini in Johor Bahru, or Batu Ferringhi in Penang, these are all high-end areas, and yeah, you can live very comfortably there. For example, $2,000 in Malacca lets you live like royalty, because the rent for a 3-bedroom condo around there is only like $300. You want more details about this, you can check out my video on Malaysia's top cities for expats, like where should you live. And I also do like deep dive episodes, so you can just click somewhere here and the links will be in the description. Alright, now the next thing is hidden costs. Okay, because living in Malaysia can be great, but there are some hidden costs that catch people off guard. Number one would be healthcare costs. If you want to use private hospitals, you need to get insurance. This is a very important thing, because private hospitals in Malaysia is very expensive, and I'm not sure how expats can go to public hospitals. I'm not sure how that is over here, if there's a doctor here or someone who works in the local hospitals, please leave a comment. I'm curious to know if expats or foreigners can use the local hospitals. I'm not sure. Next is about a car. If you buy a car, there are monthly loan payments if you take loan, and there will be yearly insurance and road tax. Like a Myvi, like that costs 10,000, you can expect to pay like about 1,000 ringgit per year. So if you recalculate, it's about 80 ringgit a month. So yeah, it's a small amount, but these things can add up fast, so make sure to plan for them. Now, what happens if you have a ton of money and want to live like royalty in Malaysia? Well, not really loyalty. With $10,000 a month, you can have almost all of it. I'm talking like about a penthouse in KLCC or a beautiful bungalow in Damansara. Now, side note, if you want like a really massive bungalow in these areas, you gotta be ready to fork out at least $6,000 to $8,000 per month for rental. Okay, I'm talking about like a really big bungalows. But in general, like those really nice bungalows itself, smaller size, maybe about 4,000 square feet, you can get it for about $2,000. So in terms of food, you can go for like fine dining, imported groceries, and even get a maid to do your grocery shopping, and even have like butlers at home. And this would cost you like about roughly $3,000 to $3,500 per month. For transport, you can have at least 2 cars with a driver to drive you and your family around wherever you want to, because this would only cost you about $1,000 to $1,500. Drivers in Malaysia is not that very high priced. Yeah, you can get it for like 2,000 to 3,000 ringgit per month. So yeah, in your cars, you can get like, there's so many second-hand cars in Malaysia that are super cheap. In terms of entertainment, of course, you can go to really exclusive clubs, private gyms, like, where you're the only one there. And then there's like fancy vacations with cigar lounges and luxury spas, all the good stuff. You can get those here. This is how the rich live in Malaysia. But we know there are even wealthier people out there, and we'll get to them another time. Alright, so let's check out your quiz results. If you haven't taken it yet, the link's in the description. I'm curious to know how much you think you'll spend if you move to Malaysia. Let me know your results in the comments below. I'll post my results if I get 100 likes on this video, but the deal is you gotta post yours first. Can you live comfortably in Malaysia for under $1,000? You definitely can, but it really depends on your lifestyle. If you want a deeper dive into Malaysia's best cities for expats to live in and retire, check out my next video, it's right here. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop your quiz results in the comments below. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.